This is someone who destroyed my life.
Former rapper Moses Shine Barrow is speaking out in the wake of Sean Diddy Combs' arrest and federal indictment. Once Diddy's bad boy protege, Moses served nearly a decade in prison for a 1999 nightclub shooting in New York, where 3 people were injured. Diddy attended a party at the club with his then-girlfriend Jennifer Lopez and had also been arrested and accused of being involved in the shooting. However, during his trial, he said he fired the gun in self-defense and was acquitted of all charges. J-Lo was also arrested at the scene and was held for about 14 hours, but was released without being charged. Moses, who is now the leader of the opposition in the Belize House of Representatives, claims he took the fall for Diddy and is now reflecting on his incarceration, calling Diddy someone who, quote, destroyed my life. In a press conference, the politician details their past relationship.
When I was a 18-year-old kid, just wanting to do nothing other than make my mother proud and make Belize proud and do what all of us want to do, be recognized for our talent and take over the world. I was defending him, and he turned around and called witnesses to testify against me, and he contributed. He pretty much sent me to prison. So that is the context by which you must always describe that relationship. Yes, I forgave. Let us not lose sight of what the cold hard facts are. This was not someone who I vacationed with and who he and I enjoyed this great intimate relationship of brotherhood. This is someone who destroyed my life.
Moses, however, admits that in recent years, he only reunited with the bad boy mogul for investment purposes.
And for the better interest of Belize, because he was in a position at that time to give scholarships and to maybe invest, I would not deny attempting to bring the investment to Belize and to bring the contributions to education to Belize, but don't distort it as if, he and I were bombale. This is someone that destroyed my life.
E! News has reached out to Diddy's lawyer for comment about Shine's accusations, but hasn't heard back. The former rapper's comments come after Diddy was arrested on charges of racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Diddy has pleaded not guilty to all the charges, with a judge denying bail ahead of his trial.
So TMZ have the video footage of Diddy being arrested at a Hyatt hotel in New York.
We have obtained video of Diddy's arrest on Monday night. And I have to say, he was blindsided, completely surprised as he walked into the Park Hyatt Hotel in Midtown Manhattan with a whole entourage. That's him in the black trench coat. And the two guys in the white shirt. They are feds. And they very politely escort him. Mr. Combs, please come this way. I'm imagining was how the conversation went. And you can see them walking him through the hotel to an elevator. He's already cuffed. Already cuffed at this point. So that means they cuffed him pretty quickly after the lobby. We know they went up to the room, and they actually raided the room and searched the room. There were things that they obtained there. And then they walk him out. And interestingly, this is in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan. And you see people walking back and forth.
Guys, don't forget to hit that like bell as you come onto the page and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so as yet. Definitely this was a perk walk. They walked him through that hotel lobby. They walked him upstairs and outside. And they were strolling. They were in no hurry. Everybody could have seen him. And I agree with Harvey. The sun is still shining. How come nobody took pictures? People on the street, I guess, were slow to react because I guess it was surprising that Diddy was in handcuffs. By the time they got the phones out, he probably was in the car. But clearly, we see him in this photo with his hands behind his back with the handcuffs on him.
Back and forth. They did a perp walk. I mean, essentially, they walked Diddy in handcuffs right out the front of this hotel. It's really shocking because
So the one thing Diddy did not want, he got to be perked throughout the front of the lobby of the Hyatt Hotel and on the streets. He didn't want that. That's why he went to New York and they did all that negotiation for him to turn himself in. But the feds came and got him a day before he was supposed to turn himself in for the sheer embarrassment, I think. They wanted to embarrass him. And embarrass him they did. People were passing by and I'm sure they saw him with his hand behind his back, but they did not realize there were cuffs on because remember he was in a black trench coat. So it was even hard to see what was behind him, but the way he had his hand behind his back and the other men around him holding his shoulder, guiding him, guiding his arm, I would have thought somebody in the public would have picked up on it and said, okay, Diddy is being arrested. Let me get my cell phone out. Let me get this video going and get a jump start on everybody else. But like Harvey said, nobody had a video out there on this arrest. So that just goes to show that people weren't paying attention.
Right out the front of this hotel.
It's really shocking because nobody got video from the street.
Right.
And it's Diddy, and he's in cuffs.
Remember, much like that, nobody knew that this was going to happen.
I understand.
Diddy didn't know it was going to happen.
I know.
And that was
But
very
it's
evident
Diddy.
in this.
So these were the last pictures of Diddy taking selfies with his fans in the park, just relaxing before turning himself in. But he did not know the feds had to jump on him and arrested him the day before he turned himself in. On that note, I'm over and now. Don't forget to hit the like bell, subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.